day 248 here again, and I am in a different location, as you can see, because I'm halfway home in a place called Trier, Germany, and dawn is breaking. I can see the half moon up there and some stars, but a lot less stars than last night in the mountains or last morning in the mountains. And we're about to get started with the morning routine because it's 6 a.m. and we're going to do some kettlebell work. Going to start off with a light warm-up using my some mobility and my flow, and then we're going to get started with some every minute on the minute work, but we're going to do that with the 16 kilo at first and then moving on to the 12 kilo afterwards, so we get a good mix of strength and conditioning in. But I do need to prepare properly, first of all, because I had 2 glasses of Riesling wine with dinner yesterday, which someone who doesn't drink often really hit home easily. And I was very tired from the trip yesterday. I managed to sleep about 7 hours, which is more than enough, so I do feel rested. As far as your body rests well after you're consuming alcohol, which is always worse than when you don't drink alcohol, but that's a different story. And we're going to get started. I have my 2 kettlebells right here, the 12 kilo and the 16 kilo, and it is an okayishly warm morning. What can I say? It's not too cold, it's not too hot. It seems to be perfectly fine for the workout. I did the workout for warmness. Right. I'm going to move the camera back slightly, but I'm afraid the head and tail might drop off the shot otherwise. And you'll see that I have a little background here in the garden, and we'll get dawn as it comes, even though it's a bit overcast, and I guess it's going to be raining maybe throughout the day. We're also headed back to worse weather than we've had for the last 2 weeks, but it is what it is. Today is a bit better than yesterday because you can actually see me. But for those of you who watched yesterday, thanks for dropping by and for listening to me. I think you can see me moving in the darkness, but hey, I was there doing the work. And that was the situation I found myself in. We made the most of it, I believe. And I'm glad to have been able to share the moment with you, obviously. If you want to drop by in the chat, go ahead and say hi, good morning. I'd appreciate it. I train for living an active, self-sufficient, adventurous life, and I think the last 2 weeks have shown that the training definitely paying off, and I hope that the training will continue to pay off in the future. I think I'm healthier, fitter, stronger than I've been in a long time, and I'm 40, so there are no limitations that I'm aware of for me to have reached this level of health and fitness over the last year and a half and over the last 7 years of learning fitness again since I started this journey back to health. I also always say we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on, and the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So, we're going to get started, friends. And if you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, go ahead in chat, and we'll address those as we go along. But it is 6:03 a.m. and I'm starting the timer. Oh, hey there. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by. I'll come and read your message in a moment. Just to finish my stretches, mobility. I don't know. I'm going to read what you have to say. Alright, we're going to move into the warm-up with the kettlebell. In a moment, Johnny. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There wasn't any light at 5 a.m. And I couldn't get the garden lights at the apartments we were staying in on, but there we go. I tried to talk along, but I hope it worked out for you. And thanks for dropping by again this morning. I hope you're doing all right. At what time is it over in Canada at the moment? Okay. 3 minutes in. Sometimes 1 minute. We're on an every minute on the minute schedule. And I'm not wearing a heart rate monitor this morning. But now, for the warm-up, I will do deadlift, roll, snatch, press, squat, deadlift, roll, press, squat, deadlift, roll, press, squat, deadlift, roll, press, squat. There you go. And we're going to do 10 swings. Let's do this a few more times. And we're good to go. So what we're going to do today, we're going to visit some Roman ruins. because Trier used to be an important border city and has some of the best preserved ruins. And then we're headed back, and that's going to be it. Arrive back home well before dinner. And what a 2 weeks it will have been. Complete reset of the mind in the mountains, I can tell you. Alright, I think we're warmed up. So we're going to do combination of swings, rows, and squats with the heavier kettlebell. And when I get home, I'm going to have a 20 and a 24. Because we're going to start doing heavier work with the heavy kettlebells. But let's start with swings. Do rows, 10 on each side. Now we're going to do squats and repeat 3 times. Of course, the point is to be able to do the conditioning work with the 16 kilo within the next 3 to 6 months, like I've been doing it with the 12 kilo. We'll get there. Especially that time and consistency. I'm not sure if the huge dinner I had yesterday together with my drinks is healthy or not, but it tasted really good. In fact, yesterday was a big cheat day, I think. A double Whopper for lunch. With a double Whopper for lunch. And we're going to take a minute rest. I did with a double Whopper for lunch. And shrimp tempura and fried shrimp and chicken on a salad for dinner. I didn't know that a Whopper, by the way, besides packing an amazing 855 calories, also packed 55 grams of protein. Who knew? I didn't know. I was actually pleasantly surprised by that fact. I think if that's the only thing I'm having for lunch, no fries, no sauces, just coffee to go with it, not that bad. There are healthier options, yes, but just saying. It's also high in salt and some other things. So, just keep that in mind. But here we are. 10 swings. The rows, 10 left, 10 right, and split squats. And when I say it doesn't take much, I really mean it doesn't take much. This whole thing is going to take me 20 to 30 minutes. And now we're done. And the better our technique, the heavier the weight we do, the less time we need. Hey, look at that. The sky is changing. And the day is starting. And what a wonderful day it is going to be. Well, we're in heart rate monitor. So I'm not sure what my phone will know about my workout, and my watch will know about my workout this morning. My heart rate monitor is in a suitcase somewhere, I think. I'm going to take another minute of rest and just appreciate the sky that is slowly turning blue this morning before we do another minute of rest. And then the final set of these, which by the way could be heavier, but also doing it in every minute on the minute makes it ready. We're going to end up with a set of hand-to-hand swings at the end of this set, just to finish it off, but also to work that hip snap into the swing with 16. About 10 more minutes of work. Ahead of us. Out through this. But what a great day it is promising to be again. And the final side, left before we start off with our basic complex and then move on, do some one-sided things after the hand-to-hand swings. Just taking it real easy, not being in a rush. Just remember, every squat I did, every swing, every complex, carried me on a 10-mile hike, 10-kilometer hike, up and down the mountains for the last 2 weeks every day. With a backpack and weights on. So, hard work pays off, friends. Today, end of the break, we're going to enter a conditioning part for the next 10 minutes. What's it going to look like? We're going to alternate the two-handed flow, 5 sets, 5 repetitions with hand-to-hand swings 2 times. Then we're going to do one-sided complex, hand-to-hand swings, one-sided complex, hand-to-hand swings. We're going to keep it real, straightforward, and easy in this moment where we're trying to practice our continuous endurance now. Roll. The point is not to do it fast. The point is to do it well. Better to do fewer repetitions and not injure ourselves than to do a lot fast and run the risk of getting hurt. Speed comes with practice. Hand-to-hand swings. First set down, second set. It's always set of 2 minutes. $6:30. And again, I'll give you the side angle. So we go. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat. Three. 4. 5. Now we're going to do the hand-to-hand swings. That's really important. Really important. It is really important on those hand-to-hand swings to maintain that hip snap, to keep that conditioning up, but also the technique and the form. All right, we're moving on to one-sided work. There's going to be a swing, a clean, a squat, a press, set down, a row, and then again on the other side. Swing, clean, squat, press, set down, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, break, and the hand-to-hand swings. Four more minutes to go, and we're done. Swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press. hand-to-hand swings. Good morning, Borislav. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by. I'm good today. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right in California. I am. I'm in Germany this morning. Back on my way to Holland. And I already miss the view. How's life in California? I hope you're doing all right. Hope you had your morning coffee. This is a German place called Trier. Apparently an old Roman border city. So we're going to do some history and archaeology today before we head back. Okay, final complex. Are you ready? Swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row, swing, clean, squat, press, row. Swing, clean, squat, press, row. And finish off rounding the 16 kilo with the final set of hand-to-hand swings. And then we're going to call it a morning. There we go, friends. That was it for this morning. 30 minutes. It is 6:38 a.m. Thanks for dropping by, Borislav, Johnny. I appreciate said thanks for dropping by, and I appreciate you giving me the thumbs up. Johnny, Borislav, hope you're doing alright. Wildman, thanks for coming by and saying hi. Maybe sometimes the microphone doesn't work as well as I'd want it to, but I hope you found what you're looking for here on the stream. I'm here in Germany this morning at dawn, doing my morning routine, catching my breath as the workout's just done. Worked with kettlebells, did some strength work with a heavier kettlebell, some conditioning with a lighter kettlebell. In a way, I guess, depending on where you are, it's promising to be a good day actually. So yeah, I think I hope the nice weather and the good vibes that are in the air here. It's pleasantly cool, not very warm. It's a nice start of the day. Also reaches you wherever you are. And thanks for dropping by and giving me a thumbs up and having a conversation. I honestly appreciate that. Like I always say, I train for a living, an active, self-sufficient, adventurous life. I'm 40, and I am the fittest and strongest that I've been in a long time. I'd say I was a peak when I was 18 and training for my black belt in judo, but I feel I've recovered a lot of my strength and conditioning in the last, I'd say, year and a half, a bit more in the meantime, of working out daily, body weight, weights, conditioning, and since December with kettlebells predominantly. I also always say we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work and staying sharp. So I'll see you tomorrow morning from my home kitchen again, Monday morning, back to the real world and work, friends. Take care. Like, subscribe to my channel if you're interested in what I'm doing. Let's get me up to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, all.